Hail and welcome to everyone. Hello, friends. My name is Lady Calamere, and I welcome you to my channel. I am going to be doing my 333rd presentation. It will be on the god Brihaspati. This beautiful card comes from the gods and goddesses, mantras, blessings, and meditations by the Mandala Publishing. I got this at Barnes and Nobles, but you can get it at Amazon too. So Brihaspati, who is he? Well, he's one of the Navagraha, which means the 9 planets. And he is the guru of the Devas, the gods. He is of the 9 planets, Jupiter. So what does this card have to say about him? I bow down to Brihaspati, god of the planet Jupiter. He is the spiritual master of all the demigods and sages. His complexion is golden and he is full of intelligence. He is the controlling lord of all the 3 worlds. So blessings, power and prestige in society, worldly knowledge, especially of law, capacity to act as a teacher and spiritual master, ability to carry out advisory and ministerial duties. So he is Jupiter. Now, why do I have a yellow cloth? Well, in Hinduism, Jupiter's color is yellow. And I know in the Western occult is different, but we're not dealing with the Western occult. We are dealing with the Eastern here. We were dealing with Hinduism. So his colors are going to be gold and yellow. And his main gem is a yellow sapphire for Jupiter. Yes, yellow sapphire, but his day is still Thursday. And Vedic astrology refers to this guy, Brihaspati, as Jupiter, which is the largest planet in our solar system. So the scriptures call him the guru of the gods. He is the teacher. And his anti-self, so the guru of the Asuras, is Shukracharya. And they do not, it's like one is light and the other one is the shadow, and so they do not get along at all. And Shukracharya is the guru, the sage of the Asuras, in which that guru grants the power of resurrection. So when the Devas killed the Asuras uh, during a battle, especially for the churning of the ocean, the Amrita, where we know the good things rose from it, like Lakshmi, but also poison rose from it, where Shiva drinks the poison and he almost dies, in which Ma Tara comes and nourishes him, and that's why he has that dark blue throat. Yeah, that happening, which during the war it was Shukracharya brings him back to life. So yeah, they don't get along. Anyways, we're talking about Brihaspati. So he is the sage. He is the teacher. He is the planet Jupiter. And those who are very have him in their chart or has like really connection to him or really channels this power, you're going to notice like heaviness of power. It okay, here's the thing. When I say heavy, you just feel it. Is Jupiter is expansion, and even in Vedic astrology, he likes to expand things, good or bad. It can be expanded. So it can exacerbate a situation or expand the goodness. So he is the great teacher, and those who are connected or have this power have a magnanimous aura about them. You'll know them when they enter the room. They love to teach. They love to give insight. They love to give directions. They are a great director. They make great life coaches. They just love to share insights and teach. Brihaspati is a master of endless wisdom, endless knowledge, endless tactics. He knows the mantras, the japa mantras, the chants. He knows the magic. He knows the rituals. He knows the spells. He knows about manifestation. Brihaspati is a great one for prosperity. Doesn't just mean money. Prosper doesn't just mean money. Go forth and prosper. Go forth and succeed. That's his motto. Go forth and prosper. Go forth and succeed. Brihaspati is approachable. He's very benevolent. So he is vast. He is the vastness of the universe. He is one that is good for law and for dealing with courts, uh, knowing the law of the land, knowing the ins and outs, and knowing the loopholes within the laws, but also to stay within the law, to do what's right, and also knowing when the law is wrong, when the law is not right. So he is a God of true morals, not just of human morals, but beyond that. He is a God who knows from right from wrong and all in between. He's he's a master teacher. He is a God also of education and also dealing with being truly civilized. He is a sage. He is a God, the guru of righteousness. He knows about religion. He knows about spirituality, and he also knows about being responsible, not just personal responsibility, but responsible to the family unit, responsible to your community and responsible for the benefit of all. So here we see him as old. There are depictions of seeing him more younger and more handsome, but he's always like dressed in yellows and golds, and in fact, his medal is gold. He is very dutiful in his responsibility, and also he can be serious, but yet jovial, and generous. And he's most merciful. He's usually depicted with yellow or golden skin. He could be holding the soma, which I discussed is like I don't think I discussed the soma chakra. That's something I'm gonna have to do. So we have the soma chakra. And where is the soma chakra? What am I talking about? So if you go between your eyebrows, that's your agnya, your third eye, which is spelled ajna, but it's pronounced agnya. So right above that, okay, is the soma, which is underneath the guru chakra, which I did discuss, which the guru is under the sahasrara chakra, the crown chakra. So the soma chakra and the it's like an elixir of the gods, but also is like a liquor. And Soma himself is also a god. So of that of euphoric drink that can also be abused. And we're not getting into Soma, so we're gonna stick to this. He's the, he is the god that can also bless with happiness. So he's seen with the yellow skin, and he's holding like soma. Sometimes he's holding a stick. It, his beads, though, you'll see mala beads. These are the mala beads. You hold like this, and you do your japa mantra. And his syllable mantra is Brim, Brim, Om Brim Brihaspati Namaha. Om Brim, Brim, Brihaspati Namaha. So that's a basic mantra that you can do for him. Now, an herb that you can work with him is anything yellow, turmeric, which I believe is called haldi, and turmeric. You can get turmeric mala, so you can use a turmeric mala with him, and that's one I use for Bagalamukhi. But yes, there are turmeric beads. Look it up. You can definitely get it on Amazon or eBay or Etsy. And what you can do is take a little bowl of turmeric, keep it away from your dogs and cats, because, it is a curcumin. And turmeric is, here's the amazing thing, but we're going to get into turmeric. One day I got to do a presentation of turmeric. I take turmeric pretty much every day and it helps me. And I love cooking with it because I love curries. And that yellow you see in the curries, it's turmeric. Turmeric, they were doing studies on it. And turmeric, it's good. They found out it's good for the brain, and that it can be, not only is it anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, anti-viral. It's also uh, good to take with fevers because it's also like an anti-inflammatory. But they found out that people who regularly eat it, like the curries, have a less of a chance of getting Alzheimer's. I'm not saying you're gonna not gonna get Alzheimer's. There are people that do get Alzheimer's, but there is a study that it may help uh, push it back where your mind could be more clear and focused longer, or you might not get it at all. Start eating the curries. But there's also, you take a bowl of turmeric, right? And now, when I say this, do not confuse it with the evil Nazi swastika. The Nazis, Hitler, Smittler, Schittler, perverted it. Okay? And there's look for the correct form of this. And you can draw this in your turmeric. Do not draw the reverse one. Yeah, that's based on hate, cruelty, ethnic cleansing. A true one is about the flow. It will flow. And you put it in the middle of your home, and you can expand that. So, Om Brim Brihaspati Namaha. Just chanting it. And Thursday is the best day to call on him. You can call him on every day if you want. But yes, he brings cheer. He brings a good, strong mind. He's very deep in thought and a thinker, and he is able to come up with a plan. He is the leader of the heavenly host. He's the wisest among the wise. He also is able to bring fame, worldly renown, and success. So, if you look at the Puranas, he has two wives. One of them I already talked about. One of them is Tara of the Mahavijas, the second Mahavija, the goddess Tara. We're not talking about the Bodhisattva. We're talking about the god, her as a goddess, Tara. So check me out for Tara. And there's also Shubh, Shubh, Shubh. So, and from the goddess Shubh, he has seven daughters. Okay. Now, with the goddess Tara, he has a one daughter and seven sons. But he also had so those were his two main wives. But then he has two sons from Kacha, Mamata, and Barad. Oh, what's her name? Barad. No, it's a soft B. It has to be Baradai. Baradwaja, I believe. So he does have children. So Brihaspati can make a person more patient and calm, more creative in what they're doing. Those of Jupiter love to learn and love to teach. He's able to confuse and confusions. To clear confusions. He is not a one for chaos. He's order. He's not chaos. He is not chaos at all. And as you can see, the card says he is the preceptor of the gods. He has precepts and he makes precepts. And as you see, he's making the sign of meditation. Calm the mind, meditate, focus, have clarity. Think of what you're doing before you do it. Don't just go on impulse. It, most of the time, when you do crap on impulse, you're gonna regret it. And there's times that you just want to do it. You just want to do it. You just want to do it. Obsessions, obsessions, obsessions. You got OCD. You got OCD. You can't concentrate. You're going on different directions, and woo, he's the god to call sick. Oh, I know sometimes it's easier said than done, and not drawing impulses. But I sometimes I tell people, listen, just take your time. And if you still have that desire, as long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone else, go for it. But think it through, think it through, think it through. He's going to tell, think it through, think it through, think it through. What are the consequences for my actions? What are the rewards for my actions? What are my consequences for no action? What are the rewards for my actions? Everyone thinks karma. Oh, I did something bad. I stubbed my toe. I got what I deserved. There's a God with a magnifying glass. He's out to punish the little you. What about all these dictators? Why aren't they breaking their toes every day? you know? And there's several beliefs about karma. Is about where, when, how you were born, who you were born to, where you're born at. But also another way of what I learned from Dr. Dwayne Dyer in his speeches. I don't say ill or bad, whatever, good, bad, is how people treat you is their karma. How you respond to those people is your karma. Now, how you treat people is your karma, and how they respond to your treatment is their karma. See, so think big, think outside the box, think outside of the litter box. Sometimes this box stinks. You got to think outside of it. All because the world is cruel doesn't mean you have to be cruel. So you don't always have to follow your family's footsteps. All because everyone's a firefighter doesn't mean you have to be a firefighter. All because everyone's a lawyer doesn't mean you have to be a lawyer. You can break the mold. You can decide. You can decide. Decide now. Make your decisions before they are too late. When I went to school to be a vet tech, there was this guy, he was at least 70, almost 70 years old, and he earned a degree. And everyone was just clapping for him because he decided to do something different. And he's 70 years old, or 80 years old, so if he has student debt, he has student debt. you know, uh, wow. So he loves books, educational books. I mean, seriously, I mean, teaching your kid how to read Clifford the Big Red Dog or See Spot One, this is educational. Believe it or not, that's just crap. Brihaspati wouldn't like that. This child is learning. Your kid is learning. Yes, Brihaspati will like that. Your kid is learning how to Jack and Jill went up the hill. It's learning. ABCs. The fundamentals. The building blocks of your letters. So yes, reading a book about the alphabets is educational. Reading about Goodnight Moon for your kid is educational because it's teaching them how to learn. And these books, these fantasies books of choosing, go to page 2, go to page 10. If you make this making decisions. These books teach you about decisions and the actions, your actions, and where they lead to your consequences. So yes, it is educational. So you can also use if you don't can't find turmeric mala, that's fine, wonderful. You can get a yellow crystal, maybe amber or a citrine. You, you might not find real citrine. You might find amethyst has been heated up to citrine. That's, man-made citrine. That's fine. Yellow beads are fine. I say if you can't have that. I can't afford those. Okay. Sandalwood is good. Tulsi beads is good. So that's fine. Offerings, yellow. Yellow sapphires. Oh, I can't afford a yellow sapphire. Who has money to buy yellow sapphires? You can get imperial topaz. Those are yellow. Any yellow stone would be good. Yellow amber, yellow, yellow. But I'm just saying, sapphire is his color. Gold, gold is good. We're not talking about like green gold, pink gold. There is pink gold. There is green gold. There is a white gold. But we're talking about yellow gold. There's reddish gold. You want yellow gold. Gram, GRAM, which is Ladu, Jaggery, great offerings, turmeric, giving yellow clothes to the poor is a good offering, books to the poor is a good offering, giving things like gram and jaggery and Ladu and turmeric, bottle of turmeric to the poor is a good offering. Uh, any yellow fruit, yellow apples these days, yellow pears, cut up a pineapple that's yellow. That's some good offerings to him. There is such thing as turmeric incense. You can buy turmeric incense sticks. So uh, turmeric itself is a good offering. Eh, things like doing work, hard working, not taking shortcuts, doing your work like mopping and cleaning the windows, and you really can do mantras with that, and you can actually do magic while cleaning, because you are doing a sacrifice. You are raising energy. Sometimes you even hurt your stub your toe. Ow, damn! I dropped something on my foot. It's sort of like raising that energy, but taking responsibility, doing meditations, uh, expanding, eating right, eating nutritious foods. Some even say promote vegetarianism with him. So eating healthy, putting yellow in your diet, maybe chop up some yellow tomatoes, yellow curry, yellow pears, yellow apples. So those are some ideas of what to do for him. So Brihaspati is a great one for politicians, dealing with from the president to prime minister all the way down. Whether you're a mayor, governor, senator, so anything dealing with politics is also a good one. But also learning how to be a good politician and not being a dictator is also good. There's also 12 forms of Brihaspati. The Brihaspati deals with the existence of the soul and that your soul is immortal and that only truly the body dies. Uh, Dealing with reincarnation and dharma. Uh, Jup- the Jupiter, the Brihaspati, does have a heaviness about it. And like I said, it can expand. So, Brihaspati gives good counsel. So, those who are counselors and, like school counselors, give good counsels. He's also a god of teachers and instructors and professors. He deals with all of that. Guru means teacher who dispels the darkness and ignorance. He's also another thing that he holds, go back to what he holds. And I'm sorry for that. Again, I don't have a script. He has a special a bow. And the string is Rita, RTA, means cosmic order, which is the basis of Dharma, Dharma, which deals with its multifaceted meaning, an idea, I should say, and it deals with law and righteousness and responsibilities and duties. Brihaspati is the one who is bright and pure, and he is the one who drives away the ignorance. He may not be as known by many people in the West, but make no mistake, he is not forgotten. People more know about in the West Krishna. They'll see an image. Oh, that's Krishna. Oh, that's Shiva. Oh, that's Sarasvati. This is Lakshmi. This is Kali. Oh, yeah, that's Durga. And they're like, who's this? Sad but true. But he is important. So, Brihaspati is the one also dealing with an enlightened mind, enlightened by education, to realize the difference between right and wrong. He is a god of remembering, to remember. He has a very serene thing appearance. He, like I said, his robes are saffron yellow. Brihaspati can also be seen with, as here, with the white mustache, the white beard, and that signifies wisdom through aging, through age, through learning. Sometimes he could be seen riding a horse or in a chariot. So in the Shiva Puranas, Brihaspati's mother is Sarupa. In the Rig Veda, he is the son of a sage named Angiras. He's also called Deva Guru, which means teacher of the gods. So he has a commitment to uphold the law, and he gives great strategic advice during conflicts, during challenges. He is also has an association with fire, who is Agni, which is also another god. As with that, he's also has the great power, transformative power. So he brings the elegance of being elegance of speech. He is a priest. He is a Punjari. He is a he is the great guru. Don't forget he's a teacher. I know. I keep repeating sometimes, but that's how I learn. That's how I teach. He's crucial for fortune and luck and harmonious places to live where you should feel stability, where you should feel safe and secure. He also helps people to conduct their lives in an ethical way. Brihaspati can be your teacher in life, your teacher in meditation, your teacher in casting spells. Yes, Brihaspati is masculine. Jupiter is masculine. So Brihaspati is very thorough. He's known his name basically he's the teacher of the gods, god of wisdom. And so if you meet someone whose name is Brihaspati, which is a boy's name, you'll know what his name means, teacher of the devas. Jupiter. So what else can I say? Um Brihaspati is should be uh the direction in Hindu mythology is the northeast. And remember, he is the preceptor of the gods. He has great eloquence. He knows how to rule. He knows how to run things, learning how to run your life, learning how to run your home, learning how to run your business, all dealing with him, learning how to. If you look up Brihaspati, it means vast, and dealing with Pati meaning master or lord. So he is the vast lord, not just the teacher of the gods, but the vast lord. And that's what I was looking for in my head, the vast one, the vast lord. And like I said, he expands. He just keeps expanding. Seeking enlightenment, seek from him. Brihaspati, he it was the one to advise the gods on how to get Amrita from the cosmic ocean. The whole churning of the cosmic ocean was his idea, and the Vedic literature. Yeah, that was his idea. He was also a teacher of Lord Rama. In the Mahabharata, Brihaspati is mentioned as a guidance, as a guide, a wise guru to guide the Pandavas. In the Ramayana, he is the teacher of Lord Rama. So in the Mahabharata, he's the wise guide of the Pandavas, dealing with Krishna and stuff. And Ramayana, he is a teacher of Lord Rama. So his marriage to Tara led to a conflict with the moon god Chandra. So, there was a conflict between them. because of his association with Tara, with both their associations with Tara. He actually, in some of his descriptions, and I'll go back to your notes, he holds a scroll, even a book. So he has simple yet elegant attire, robes. Also, another symbol that he also deals with and he holds is a lotus of purity, enlightenment. So, sorry, one of the primary festivals to this god is Guru Purnima, which is celebrated on the full moon day of the month of between June and July. There's a month because this is their lunar month is Ashada. So during this time of Ashada and during the full moon, it's a great day to call upon him. He likes sweets. He really does love sweets. So go back to your offerings. People with Jupiter love sweets. They love. I'm a chocoholic, but they love sweets, and he does like yellow flowers. That's another offerings you can give him: yellow flowers, yellow sweets, yellow candies, yellow, mellow yellow soda. So apple juice is a good one. Yellow apples, mangoes, mango juice, mango nectar. Also coconuts. Coconuts represent the head. A coconut is a good offering to him. Coconut represents the head. So uh, in Hinduism, sometimes people did the ultimate sacrifice to the goddess Kali, chop off take off the top off their head, and that was replaced with a coconut now. So instead of doing that, and that cannot be undone, is offering a coconut that represents the head. That is so much better. Offer coconuts. So coconuts is going to represent the head. Also, another thing that represents the mind is walnuts. Look, open up a walnut and you will see the hemisphere like a brain. That's a good offering to him. Especially when you open it and you give him, especially when it's a whole walnut to represent the mind. What better offering? Yellow raisins. Why not? Yellow. So even on the hour of Jupiter, if you can get an app to tell you what planetary hour you're in. The hour of Jupiter is his hour. The day of Jupiter is his day. Uh, gosh, 49 minutes. Wow. So he's going to help you with your personal growth, your evolution, to become more than human. The great work in you hear about it in ceremonial magic, the great work, the great work, the great work. The knowledge and conversation of your holy guardian angel. This deals with him. This is definitely dealing with him. What is your true will? What's your true will? What is your true will? Galima. That's definitely him. That's definitely going to be dealing with him. Anything to deal with Jupiter, even in the tree of life, anything is him. Some people will even fast during Thursdays, as you know, they may fast when they worship him. You don't have to fast, especially if you're diabetic. Don't worry about that. Brihaspati knows. So, what else? I don't know. What else to really go on about? Basically, to expand your consciousness, to be open minded is a good one for him. To be open minded, to see different ways and different paths instead of just being, being blindsided and one sided. Take the blinders off and look around. Have a 360 view of everything. So you could definitely find mantras to him on YouTube. So he brings peace, he brings calmness, he brings order to the galaxy. Join him and bring order to the galaxy. A little bit of Star Wars, but a good order, not a bad order, not a constricting order. He's is expanding freedom. His power is not constricting, but expanding. So, anyways, thank you for watching. The way you can pay me is please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. I don't make any money on this. I don't even have a Patreon account, because if I ever did a Patreon account, I'm not going to do anything extra. The thing that you sacrifice is your time. So whether you're watching this while you're doing work or while you're exercising or just watching is great. Please donate things. You can donate food to shelters, especially in the name of this God. Donate yellow things. You can always probably find a yellow bag of food for cats or dogs, or see a cat that is, it's no yellow cats, but you know, donate food, yellow clothing, anything yellow. So thank you so much for watching. Please share this with your friends and family. Be awesome to yourself. Be awesome to others. Be open minded. And as always, blessed be.